Hey, mommy wisdom.
Mommy wisdom.
Mommy wisdom.
I have no idea what to say.
And there's no advice that I could give you that you don't already know.
It's almost a lot of things I didn't know what to do, so I didn't do anything, and I just did a lot of pausing in my mothering so that I could choose a new way.
Shauna, I love you and I miss you. Here's my little nugget. Thriving does not equal free of hardship. It's pushing through that hardship and finding little simple things in life that make us pause and enjoy. Enjoy your baby.
It's like, wow. It's like, wow. It's like, wow.
He has grown nearly 5 times bigger in a frantic 5-week burst. Over 200 different types of cell have been made and put in the right place. Muscles and nerves are twitching. There is a liver, 2 kidneys, and a stomach the size of a grain of rice.
And to be totally honest, it was scary. I was scared. I didn't know what it was going to do to my job or my career. Your entire life will change. Everything you believe, every piece of food you eat, every piece of independence you have. You can't go out without thinking about another person. You can't go get your groceries without thinking about another person. You don't think about whether you're cold or hot. You think about your kid and whether they're cold or hot. You don't sleep anymore. Now, these are all the things that happen in the beginning. So that's kind of like the beginning of being a mom. And then it just evolves from there. But I find having little kids is more physical and it's just really hard on your body. So I am glad that I had kids kind of young. I had one at 23, one at 27, and then again at 37. And oh my God, having the baby at 37 was so much harder. This is just me being real. Like everybody's life experience, you have to do when it's right for you.
A long time ago, I read this story called Welcome to Holland. It's about a mom who likens her experience raising a child with Down syndrome to planning a really amazing trip to Italy and then finding out upon her arrival that she'd actually wound up in Holland. And I think that you can liken all parenthood journeys the same way. You can get ready for this amazing special vacation and adventure. It takes a lot of preparation and all the steps to go through, and then the country that you wind up visiting might not be what you expected, but it's amazing in its own way. I think you're going to have an amazing time. You have lots of travel experience after all, and a great sense of adventure, and I know you're prepared. I know that you got this, and you're going to be a great mom. It's going to be an amazing journey, and I can't wait to see you go on it. Yeah, I love you.
Every mother is as unique as the woman who just became a mother.
Hi, Shauna and Turtle. Thanks for inviting me into this space of sharing with you. Mothering has been a spiritual journey for me. It is my spiritual path, and it has been, and grandmothering right now continues to be.
My biggest wisdom is there is no right way to be a mom. You are not competing with anyone. It's you, your baby, and daddy. It's all that matters. All that matters. So people will tell you all kinds of stuff, and what you do is smile and say thank you, and then when they leave, you just say, "Bye, baby. Do it my way." They don't break. They don't come with instructions, and maybe that's good because then you figure it out yourselves. That's all that really works. I had 5 children. They all 5 were very, very different. Your baby daddy was probably the most different of them all. And that's why I love him and adore him so frickin' much. People say, put them on a strict schedule. Make them eat every 2 hours. Well, do you eat every 2 hours? So, like, really? If they cry, feed them. If they cry, change them. If they cry, kiss them. Carry them around on you as much as possible. Now, that is one thing I will really say. Carry them around on you, next to you, as much as possible. They need it, you need it. And besides, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not?
And just
Why not?
a couple of days ago, I shared with my youngest, Jade is 26. I gave her my journal of before and after her birth, and who I was and what I was going through and what I was thinking and how I was connected to her spirit and the spirit of the other children. So I wrote down a couple things so I could remember. But I've been practicing before they were born to return to being present, and that was the best gift I could give to my children, and they reflect that to me. And to continue healing, my own healing, my ancestral healing and family of lineaging healing, that's been present the whole time, and I get reflections from my children on that as they continue to do that work. Also seeking mothering. I couldn't get it just from my mother and my family, so finding ways that the community and especially women could mother me and my children with me. So continually seeking that community. Big lesson I learned was the art of refraining, and that is just the art of not doing, and not. It was not so much of what I was doing as a mother, but what I was not doing or was not perpetuating, and the habits I was not continuing. So to notice that in my body, and to also, let's see, as it gets closer to the birth, to let go of the ways of the world, and for you, Turtle, to just acknowledge that and almost like protect and let her and Shauna go into that space of connecting deeply or being in the spiritual world. And so from that space, birth happens, birth happens, and you trust your body and trust spirit and the beings that come to be present at the birth. And so all 3 of mine, I remember entering that space. Sometimes the last one I got it better, so that's why I tell you now to let go as more and more as it gets closer and closer to that time, and to trust your body and trust those that you invite around you, and trust yours, and Shauna, trust your beloved, and give him energy, and as he gives you energy, and receive that energy.
Hey, Shauna. I'm sitting out of my balcony, and I am thinking about, was it a year ago that you and I sat out here and had lunch and wonderful conversations? Gosh, is that only a year ago, Shauna? Wow. And now I saw a photo of you, Turtle showed me, with your pregnant belly, and you look so cute, and your belly is showing, and I'm so happy for you that you're pregnant now. And I think you and Turtle are on an exciting adventure. Whoa. I love that I was a witness to your love blooming, and that you took off on your adventure, and then you became pregnant right there. And I just think you are so magic together, the two of you. And you're going to get a strong, powerful baby born this summer. And you're going to be a team together, the three of you. A strong team. So I'll say for right now, I'll say treasure each other. Treasure yourself. Because your life is about to change and never go back. So take all the time you can to nurture your love and yourselves. And then the three of you is going to embark on a journey that's going to be so unique. And I'm just thinking, whoa, it was 25 years ago that I embarked on this journey with Prepo. And we met at a community too. And half a year later, we were pregnant with Sander. And we decided to go on an adventure to Colorado to see where we wanted to live and what we wanted to do with our lives. And there we gave a home birth to Sander, and he's going to be 24 in August.
It's like, wow.
We've had such wonderful life and journey together, and immediately we knew he was a teacher coming into our lives. So another nugget I could give you was, is, have as much fun as you can, listen to your intuition, play with your kid. And I know you're so playful, so I'm not in doubt that you will do that. Have a wonderful life. I love you, Shauna.
Worst. We can always count on moms to be at their best. While the world around us is hunkered down in fear, they're the ones on the front lines, making the new normal feel a little bit more normal. All in the hopes that years from now, when kids think back on this time, they won't think about the fear or the uncertainty. They'll tell stories about playing ball in the house and not getting in trouble, about epic birthday parades, social distancing dance-offs, and uninterrupted family dinners. They'll remember that while everyone was being homeschooled, they didn't just learn reading, writing, and arithmetic. They learned what really matters in life: love, laughter, and a good internet connection. And during this time when we're all told to stay apart, they'll find that somehow we've all grown a little bit closer. So that one day, when this madness is all finally over, when this new normal goes back to normal, our children will one day tell stories about how in the spring of 2020, the world did not stop. It kept spinning and moving forward, fueled by the most powerful force on earth, a mother's love.